No, I think we can do that. That's a real doable thing.
His merchandise is glamorous, but Sheldon Nitsky doesn't put on airs when it comes to selling.
I always say the wrong thing, but we still make the sale.
When you start a business, you can't just flick a switch and expect the money to start rolling in. You have to get out there and sell. Hello everyone, I'm Mark Kobrick. Selling makes a lot of people uncomfortable. Somehow we think that good salespeople are just born that way, or we worry that sales has to be slick, and nobody likes rejection. But the truth is that every business is built on sales and that every entrepreneur needs to learn how to sell. Today on Follow That Dream, we're going to learn about sales by listening to entrepreneurs who sell their products by selling their dreams. The sun burns hot, bright, and beautiful in Arizona. But when it goes to visit the rest of the world, that's when we humans need a little help. Fortunately for Sheldon Nitsky, who has illuminated and decorated the streets of Scottsdale, homes, hotels, and businesses all over the world.
Oh, it's going to Brazil.
Design Lighting makes lamps and decorating accessories mostly from iron.
So this is really a very old-fashioned art, but it adds a lot of character to the product.
Sheldon is still fascinated by the way his lamps are made. That and the fact that he just can't sit still has led to a unique job title.
I always kid everybody that I'm the tour director. As you notice, we have a showroom, and there's no entrance to the showroom. They have to come through the factory. So everybody that comes to see the showroom actually has to have a tour.
The tour is rapid fire Sheldon speak.
We can make about 300 to 400 different shapes and styles of parts.
Every sentence,
this is a little rosette.
A subtle sales pitch.
We also make the product out of different materials,
which he really can't help.
We check these pieces out and make sure that everything works. Even before it goes for testing, it's sort of pre-tested.
He simply loves his product.
We take a lot of pride in the fact that the product is made in the USA.
And he loves being an entrepreneur.
But we're going to do something with wood at the base of some of these pieces too.
His father was one too and took Sheldon to work. He watched Dad make decisions and wanted to do the same.
I do like the decision making. And in fact, I get very impatient with people that don't make decisions. So I make decisions quickly. They're not always the right decisions, but at least we're doing something.
Impatient, can't sit still.
Hi, how are you doing?
Sheldon is a bit of a live wire, as they say in the lighting business.
Are we real busy?
And a fearless one at that.
I think that's part of being successful. I think you have to be willing to venture out and take chances and you know, step over the edge. And I've been accused of stepping over the edge a few times. My wife always says that Sheldon jumps in with both feet, and she paddles real hard to catch up.
When it comes to sales, Sheldon Nitsky can't help himself.
I want to be sure that these leaves are not going to fall off. So I can throw that down on the ground, and I can beat that up, but that leaf will never come off. So, so you have a really high quality product. I believe in the product. I like what I'm selling. I enjoy the business. I enjoy the people. I enjoy the interaction with the people, and I think that's what helps make a good salesperson. And I know my product. I mean, you have to know your product.
Be knowledgeable about your product and be yourself. Sheldon says if you have those things, you simply can't go wrong in sales.
Whatever comes to mind is what's in my mouth.
Does that ever get him into trouble?
Absolutely, all the time. I always say the wrong thing, but we still make the sale.
Sheldon may have his rough edges.
Yeah, it's Donna, Sheldon Nitsky.
But when it comes to showing the product, he insists on a smooth, sophisticated image.
As you see in this showroom, the product is presented very well. Unlike most lighting operations, And I think that's the key.
Design Lighting also produces a slick catalog selling their image.
They were able to locate one of those lanterns for you.
Sheldon can't do all the sales himself, so he hires and trains people with certain qualities.
People that tune in, people that walk fast, people that move fast.
Sound like anyone we know? In the heart of Old Scottsdale, Design Lighting recently opened its first retail shop.
It's averaging like $3,000 a day, which is on $1 million track. It's for 1,300 feet. So that's a lot of business for a really small space.
With that kind of success, more retail shops are being considered.
I still have fun with the business, and that's why it's still, I think it's still growing, because I really do enjoy it.
But even the high-energy tour director needs a break once in a while. If you've got a bright idea for a business, our entrepreneurs will share their advice when Follow That Dream returns.
They really have to learn and understand their product and know the customer. They have to understand what the customer wants.
Whether you're selling lamps or lipstick, there are rules that will help. Let's look at some of them. Know your product and believe in it. The best salespeople offer information and enthusiasm. Ask questions and listen to the customer's needs, then try to help. Educate the customer. If your product is different or more expensive, explain why. Be yourself. Customers respond to an honest approach. Develop personal relationships. The best customers come back again and give referrals. And don't take rejection personally. This is business, and you can't get discouraged. You can learn a lot about specific sales techniques by hitting the books. Succeeding in sales will help you follow your dream.